Good afternoon, good evening, and good morning, everyone. Quick live. We're only doing quick live. Did you guys eat supper already? We had only leftover, but I'm going to bake croissant. Croissant, the one that you can buy in the grocery store. My son loved this one. So I did not cook something special today. We just had some leftover. Hello, 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 guys. I'm gonna put some cheese on other dough. Hi guys. Hello, 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 hello. I am making Pillsbury croissant. But I'm gonna put some cheese on the other part. I'm gonna slice. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. I can't. Hello. I'm gonna put some cheese in the roll. Thank you so much. Today I did not cook anything special because we had leftover for supper. Where are you watching from? I can't read your name because it's in what's that, Arabic or writing? Hello, Sakura. So some of the person have no cheese, but the four of them have cheese. So I'm going to bake this, guys, for 12 minutes. This 75 Fahrenheit for 12 minutes. However, how are you guys doing today? Philippine? Philippines? No, I'm Filipina but I live in Canada, guys. Hello, 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 boo. What's up? What's up? What's up? I did not cook today, maybe tomorrow. We had leftover. I got some noodles, but my son and my husband had some French fries and popcorn chicken. Popcorn chicken is delicious. But mine, I just had some leftover fried noodles from the other day. What did you guys have for supper? Or breakfast or lunch? Yes, rest and relax. That's right. Sometimes I don't cook because, cooking every day is tiring too. And if we have like a lot, we put it in the freezer. Like the other day we had spaghetti. But my husband cooked a bunch of spaghetti and then we freeze that. Same with soup. Freeze the soup. He likes to cook soup. Mine is always like pork, chicken, different kind of cooking style, like stir fry, bake, slow cook. But I remember way back then, we always like to cook a big bunch of like beef, slow cooked beef, and then we put that in a container and put it in the freezer. Oh, what kind of soup? What kind of soup? Hello, Malgosia. You had beef soup too the other day. Beef and barley soup. And then I like my soup too, Filipino style soup, pork bone soup, and sometimes chicken tinola. I like those soup. Do you guys like spaghetti? I like barbecue. Barbecue season is gonna be soon again because when it's summertime, guys, summertime or spring, late spring to summer, we always barbecue all the time. Barbecue outside. Ramen noodles and biryani. Okay, that's good. Ramen noodles is good. I like to cook like different kind of noodles. Like, but you can put your own toppings. When you're done cooking it, you can just add a little bit of, like, let's say you have leftover chicken on the top or leftover pork or beef, and then garnish it with green onions. Yeah, sometimes it's tiring to cook, but I need to cook sometimes because, leftover all the time is not good. Sometimes you want something fresh. But there's a simple way like to cook. If you want always fresh, like let's say before you go to work, put something in your slow cooker. Let's say half a chicken or chicken legs. Put chicken, what do you call that? Not chicken powder. Onion mix in 2 cups of water. And then you marinate your chicken with salt, pepper, and then chicken powder and some spices. And then you put it in the slow cooker. And then just leave it there. And then when you come home from work, you have yummy and delicious supper. Right, guys? Yes, red, slow cook. Anything you can cook nice and delicious in the slow cooker. I got the crock pot, but we got the Instapot too. I like better the crock pot than the Instapot. I don't know. Because in the slow cook, in the crock pot, if you put it to 8 hours or 6 minutes, the meat are really like juicy and so soft. And you can cook soup too in the slow cooker or Instapot, whatever. Like bean soup or what you call that, beef noodle soup. But stir fry, if you're cooking stir fry, it's better if you marinate most of your like little meat that you're gonna put in your stir fry. Because if you just put a meat that you just cut now and put it in this fry, I don't feel it like tasty. I like my meat marinated for maybe 24 hours or less than 30 or 30 minutes. That's the lowest. Because I like the taste, like the tasty meat. Because sometimes if you just put it like you cut it now and then you throw it in your stir fry, it's bland. There's no taste. Like I got lots of leftover noodles, guys. Or you just put it in soy sauce. Yeah. But I try to marinate it like 24 hours or 2 hours or 3 hours. More than that. It's so tasty. The meat is really tasty. I agree with you because if you have no time and you just want to cook quicker, you just have to do, even though it's not marinated, the meat. What is your favorite food, guys? Walmart has. Yes, I saw that the Chinese version of stir fry mixed vegetarian and there's different kind. What's the other one? Chicken chow mein? Is that chicken chow mein? And then there's pork too. It's including the fried rice. But it gone up now, eh? The chicken chow mein noodles with meat on it and the vegetarian. I think now it's $5 or $6 Canadian in a little box, frozen box. I remember before it's only like $3. Everything goes up now, eh, guys? All the vegetable and everything in the grocery store. That's why this gardening season we're gonna plant a lot of vegetable. Last year we plant a lot of potatoes, onions. We always have potatoes and onions. And then kale, different kind of vegetable. Yeah, you can do that too. That's a good idea. Like carrots, we had carrots, bok choy, tomatoes, okras. I got eggplants. I got bitter gourd last year. It's like everything. It's like mini garden. So this year we're gonna plant more because the vegetable is getting so expensive. And what I did to my vegetable when I harvest a lot, like the kale, I blanch it and put it in the freezer. Same with the tomatoes. What I did is I slice it in a little bit pieces and then put it in a container or Ziploc bag and then freeze it. Because by then you can save, money. Yeah. And last time, what is that? 3 years ago, we did a lot of tomato. We harvest a lot of tomatoes and we make a lot of tomato sauce. That's what we put in our spaghetti. But my favorite part when we harvest is the potatoes. There's a lot, like 1 scoop, and there's a lot of potatoes. And then that potato lasts us for almost like 5 months. We did not buy potatoes. But the carrots, I don't plant a lot of carrots. Enough for maybe a month supply or 2 months supply. There's my husband talking about our garden. Making croissant. A lot of work watering, but our garden got, because my husband is a plumber, so our garden is, I don't water it, some of them only, but we have the, what you call that, irrigation system that he made, and you turn on the water and the water just go like that, so it's nice. I'll show you guys this summer our garden. The beautiful flower garden and the vegetable garden. Yeah, something like that. We called it a little irrigation system. And I have some Asian vegetable too that I grew already in the basement. I have the long squash, and then I'm gonna grow my bottle, not bottle gourd, bitter melon soon. Because when we plant in the garden here, we have to wait 2 weeks. Oh, what you call that? In the middle of May. May to 4 weekends. And then the harvesting time is around August or September. But it's nice to have, organic fresh vegetable. At least you know what is in there, in that vegetable. There's no chemicals. It's really organic. Like this one, guys. My sweet potato will go outside soon too. This one can go in maybe first week of May, because this is root crops. Because in the Philippines we eat the leaves. The stems like this. We can blanch it and then dip it in soy sauce and lemon. Soy sauce and lemon like that. That's why I like sweet potatoes. I harvest the potato tops, and then of course if there's root crops after, then that's bonus. What else I'm gonna discuss? One second. And guys, the croissant is done. Looks so good. Croissant. Ken, the croissant is done. Kenny. One second, guys. I'm just gonna call myself. Have a great weekend, boo. How many do you want? Okay, still didn't